be having like a hangover, so can you like...
That's just all the traveling, man.
Yeah, it's just a lot of flying and traveling and trains and whatnot.
I was reading up about you yesterday, just getting the questions ready, and I had a dream when I finally went to sleep. And you were like zombies, and you were getting out of graves and trying to, like, throwing arms at me. And
I feel like a zombie kind
and
of.
I was like, hey guys, wait, this is serious. This is an interview. Please, can you answer my questions? And you're like, no, fuck you. That's at me.
That's awesome.
So I mean, this I was trying to, you guys like to have fun as far as I know. So I was trying to, like, find some questions that wouldn't be the usual stuff.
Okay, cool, good.
So this interview is for the Russian extreme music website мясорубка.ру. Yeah, the Black Dahlia murder. So everyone asks what you do like about Russia. Did you not like something about Russia? That's the first thing.
It's just cold, man. Brutally cold and brutally gray. Like the skies are gray, and I don't know, man. I think that would have an effect on me, man. Where I'm from, when it's winter time, I'm kind of like, so.
I see.
I had a lot of. We went sightseeing yesterday, like some of us, and I had a blast. I got tattooed.
Look at this.
You got a tattoo.
I got a Russian tattoo.
Yeah!
I got a sickle tattooed on me.
That's cool.
And
That's cool.
we saw a bunch of crazy stuff. We took took the subway and went a bunch of places. I had a blast. It was a lot of fun.
Right.
But yeah,
we don't have a lot of bad. We
Right.
don't have much bad to say.
No. I mean, it only gets hard when we can't speak to somebody,
definitely.
or
But
that's
Russian.
But there you go, man.
So, if a fan wanted to play balalaika with you on tour, what would he have to do? And particularly if it would be a girl, what would she have to do?
Ride in the trailer.
Right.
Because the room's a little bit tight, so they'd have to ride in the trailer and be comfortable with sitting in the dark.
What about the music? I mean, would you...
I don't know what we would do, man. With that, it would take some planning.
Right.
It would be interesting.
I see. Okay, well, when In Flames were here, I believe, one of the guys from the band, I don't remember who exactly, when they were partying at the restaurant after the concert, he took his pants off and he put his dick between his legs and he was running around with a tray and like saying, hey, I'm a waitress, or something like that. I mean, he was doing some crazy shit. And what's your idea of a crazy night out in Moscow? After the
I wouldn't be doing that, I'm sure.
That sounds more like Brian, our other guitar player. He's the one most prone to be seen without pants. And I've definitely seen him tuck his dick back before. I haven't really done a mangina myself in a long time. That's what we call that in the States, mangina.
Yeah.
But, I haven't done that in a while. But,
no, but some other crazy stuff.
Usually, as crazy as we would get, it would probably be really drunk. You know what I mean? When we start dancing,
what about puking?
It's bad. Yeah, puking happens too. Puking happens.
Dancing with
dude.
the club.
When these guys dance in my band, that's funny, man.
Yeah,
not good dancers, dude.
No, it's bad, but
it's all bad.
So have you ever recorded any songs when you were completely wasted? Like drunk or whatever?
We have plenty of footage of us
like
drunk.
an acoustic guitar or something?
Oh, no, we don't have any...
Or you all get drunk and then you play together?
We definitely have pulled out random instruments on tour and like goofed off, But I mean, like when it comes to something serious like studio or show, we try to be very serious about it. Just we want the music to sound good.
Mm-hmm. Right. I'll have a couple drinks before the show to just warm up and be ready to talk to the crowd, and gets me in the partying mood, because we like to have the presence that we are there to party and have a good time, and also I like going to shows, so I'm lucky to be in this life where I get to go to a show every night, So for me it's hard to not drink too much. I gotta watch myself because my instinct is to be like, everything in sight. So I gotta wait till after we play, and then I'll have a few drinks. You know what I mean? If the show is good, but We've had a few instances where either myself or Brian was a little too drunk,
right?
And that's bad news. And I can recall once when I was putting the other band members in headlocks. You know how like Ozzy used to do, like way back in the day, like. and I'm like wasted, you know, and I'm like, come on, kid, and they're trying to play, and it was bad, man. I did like we had like a 30-minute set, maybe 25-minute set, and I must have done 20 stage dives because I was, that was bad. So you don't want to do that.
Right, I see.
Because then you go back to the venue, and you're walking past the line on the way in, and everyone is like, "Hey, man, how you doing? Don't you remember that we met last time?" Oh. So, you know.
So, a couple of guys from our board, from the website, say that all you did was took some random at the gates riffs and thrown them around and made your music. So
that's what everybody on
you can feel free to look there and say what you think about them, you know?
They're just keyboard jockeys, man. You know, go to a show, do something for the scene instead of just fucking whacking off and talking shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how bands come about, is just being influenced by other bands and then writing music, and obviously the influence is going to come out, you know.
Cleansing.
You know, I mean, it's
in the old days, man.
It's just, that's inevitable. I mean, bands are going to sound like other bands that have already existed. We love Swedish metal, you know.
I think if you just say we sound like At the Gates, then you don't know much about Swedish metal, because we are influenced by lots of Swedish bands. You know what I mean? That's the first band that kids know that sound like that. Yeah. So in my mind, you're just saying, hey, I don't even know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you know, At the Gates is one of our primary influences, but you know, there's a lot of Swedish stuff. And if you heard a song from Nocturnal, you can't say that it sounds just like At the Gates. They don't blast. There's no blasting.
There's no blasting. I mean,
that's a major part of our music.
It's got like black metal influence, death metal influence. You know, I mean, it's
Americans.
It's got no emo singing. Why is that?
Yeah. Well, all the bands that we were influenced by, a lot of the Swedish bands ended up becoming like kind of pussy over time, like In Flames, for example. And Soilwork, and I don't like that. I like I like all kinds of music. I like indie rock. I like stuff that has singing and stuff. But usually, when bands in metal try to sing that are death metal bands, the singing isn't that good, or it's just gay sounding.
It's just inappropriate. It's not. So
I like to keep them separate. You know? But I mean, there are bands that sing all the time in metal that are fucking incredible. You know, like Iron Maiden and stuff like that.
The CD that I gave you.
We'll check it out, man, for sure. But that was all, man. And just it seemed like every record that would come out would be a little bit weaker than the one before it. You know what I mean? So for us, it's like, we started when we were pretty young, so we're learning how to play with every year a bit better. And the more we tour and the more we work together, we just become a better band. So we try to apply that every time we write songs, and it seems like it's gotten a little bit more extreme over time. You know what I mean? So Nocturnal, I think, is our most extreme record so far. And I don't know, it just kind of comes with the growth of the band, I guess. So we're kind of doing the opposite of what
bands do usually.
So, and I think our fans have come to expect that now, that we won't turn our backs on them. You know what I mean? That we're always going to be this way, and if we're not, we will. It won't be the same band.
You just band, yeah, definitely. That's what I think about. Well, most bands should do at some point. Right. They either go on like Slayer does, for example, for the past 28 years or whatever, or they disband, they rename, and then they start playing other music. I think that's the way it should be. But that's my point of view. So, could you tell Russian girls that flashing boobs at shows is a good thing?
It's the standard. In America, they do it all the time.
Exactly. So, come on.
Let them out. Free them. Be free. Dump them.
Yeah,
that's what we say in the States. Dump them.
Right.
Like, you just dump them.
Okay, so I asked the people on the board, some of your fans, to get some questions for you. So most of them are actually personally for you.
Okay.
And the first one I came across was, that you're well known for your farts, you know.
Yeah, well,
what's the funniest story related to farting?
I guess it's when you fart and it's more than a fart. You know what I mean? That doesn't happen to him because he's straight edge, you know. But when you've been drinking a bit and you're hungover, or the day after you've been drunk is a dangerous day for my butt, you know. So I definitely shit my pants while we were in the van.
Yeah,
I was laying.
True, man.
I'm laying on my side like this, you know, and I fart a little bit, just like a. I didn't think anything of it. I just kept laying, and like 30 minutes later, like I go check, I like start to realize that there's like cookie dough in my underwear. And I had I'm a man, I have some hair in my ass crack, you know, and it was like glued shut. Because it came out wet and then turned to stone. You know? So that's I don't think I fart more than a lot of people and everybody's farting, man. And you know, we're very open and we have freedom of speech for your butt, pretty much. So.
Right. I didn't know you were famous for farting.
Hey, me neither, man. I learned something new.
I didn't until yesterday, but it's a good thing I know.
No, he's definitely famous for heartburn. But not
heartburn, man.
I don't speak English. Okay, stop laughing. Do you like Shakespeare?
Actually, Shakespeare was kind of a nightmare for me when I was in school, in college, and because I was an English major, you know, like studying English. So the hard courses at the end of the college are all Shakespeare. You know what I mean? Like translating, you know, what his meanings and stuff like that. And I think definitely he's cool, and I can see how. Indirectly, I'm influenced by Shakespeare, you know what I mean? But
all the hate, you know, all the die motherfucker. And all
the killing, kind of the romance part of it, kind of, you know what I mean? Because a lot of our songs are, you know, kind of have a romantic tip. Usually, it's kind of twisted, you know, like someone that is in love with a dead body or something. But you know.
Yeah. And what was your degree about?
It was for English, but I had never finished school.
English, what?
Like literature, mostly writing, creative writing. So school kind of did get me prepared for the band because, you know, I like to write and take the writing of the lyrics very seriously.
Did you write prose?
No, pretty much the only writing I do is for the band. You know, that's and it's fun for me. I like, you know, to try to make something with it, to make paint a picture or just think of it kind of like just an episode of it, you know, like a TV show or something, a horror episode, a short story or something, you know.
So you imagine it in your head?
Yeah, kind of, yeah, and try to paint it, you know, let people so they can see it too, you know, and it's fun for me, you know, and it seems that, you know, that our fans are into it somewhat, and I'm happy about that, you know, and hopefully they expect more from us next time, you know what I mean? So always trying to outdo myself, you know.
Yeah. So were you personally influenced by Cradle of Filth in any way?
I get more. Yeah, I like his lyrics a lot, man. It's very, very creative, very Shakespearean. His stuff, you know what I mean? And mostly I think I'm influenced by the way he sings, and the way, because he sings fast and has a lot of lyrics, and you know, and more so than the sound of his voice, which I also think is cool, but it's not really, you know what I mean? Not really my main influence, but yeah, I'm really impressed by his lyrics and his phrasing and stuff. The way that he does this stuff is really cool, really professional sounding, I think.
Right. And what's your favorite tune, though?
This is a hard one, man. Probably Clandestine and Wolverine Blues is close, man. It's hard for me to decide, but I like them as a rock and roll band too, man. I liked Uprising, and I like, now they're kind of coming back toward being more death metal again. It's still kind of rock too, but with like Morning Star and is awesome. I didn't really like Inferno that much. It's just okay, but Morning Star is good. What was that EP called? Shit.
I'm not a big
The white
fan,
one.
so...
Not a big fan. It's good. And then the new one, Serpent Saints, is really good too.
Right. So basically, all the stuff.
Yeah, I like all them.
Right.
I love them.
Okay.
Except for
I'll
same
let the
difference.
guys who ask this just
Same difference, man. That one sucks. That one does suck.
All right.
Pretty much that's the common consensus on that, but that's their only strike against them in my mind.
Okay. Well, I think it's about time to finish this because it's probably a bit of a torture for you. You have some more coming up.
That wasn't so bad.
Could you please
Look
at the camera and say, hi, we're TBDM, or the Black Dahlia murder, basically, and you're getting your fix of the massa. This word is read as massa. Massa. Yeah.
Hello! We're the Black Dahlia murder, and you're getting your fix of Yasso injection.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
That was cool.
Thanks a lot.